this practice helps us look at what happens in our bodies and in our collective body when we are under stress, and helps us create a shared understanding and a shared language around physiology of stress, and what kind of responses our bodies can go into when we find ourselves under pressure. Why is that useful? Because when we come together in groups, and especially when you come together in groups around social justice issues, wanting to change things, wanting to advocate for things, we might often find ourselves under different kinds of stress and pressures. That might be because of group dynamics, that might be because we organize around an issue that directly affects us or our living conditions. That might be because we need to work towards a funding deadline, or any kind of stress. There will always be stress involved in that work. So these lenses help us understand what happens then, and see how we can create more choice for ourselves around how do we respond to stress, how do we regulate and co-regulate our nervous systems, and create more choice around how do we want to respond, where do we want to respond from, and also helps us think about it on a collective level in terms of group cultures. How do we want to create our group cultures that support that regulation and co-regulation, and have those lenses of regulation and co-regulation in mind when we come together. And that can really support us in work in more transformative and helpful and impactful and resilient ways.